I don't plea. Animals plea.
They go oink, oink.
Oink, oinks. Moo. I'm not an animal. You don't have fucking authority to me. I'm the living soil. I'm the breath of the soil. Doesn't the breath of the doesn't the soil and the rivers and the trees and the sky have breath? I am that breath, and you have no fucking authority over me. And then I'm just gonna walk out. Like the judge is gonna tell me she's gonna hold me in contempt, and I'm just gonna stroll out of the fucking courtroom. I'm gonna tell the bitch to come back. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bitch, come back here and finish this." And when she doesn't, I'm just gonna leave. Oh, fuck you, Judge. I'm a natural man. I was foraging for food. Now let's go get in that fucking SUV and give me my cell phone. I want to tweet about this. I am the living soil. I am the living man. I am the breath of the earth, and I am not your corporate fiction. Who are you to tell the living man that he must stand in a queue to get his burrito? I am the living man. I have rights to forage for food when my belly is empty, and I need a Chipotle burrito right now, and I need to go to the head of the line. And I am the living word. I am the breath of this earth, and you do not tell me that I have to stand behind any other man because he is not the living man. I am the living man. Hey, you've got to pay for that. And you're like, no, I do not. I am the living man. And I am free to forage as I need to off of the land, and you have chosen to put your corporate fiction upon the land, and I walk into your corporate fiction assuming that it is not there, because it does not apply to me. I am the living man. That flag hanging behind you is the Jolly Roger. It is a corporate piracy, and I am not subject to that flag. I am not subject to you. I am the living word. Looking for a nice dad with hot boys in Berlin. Hey, Dad, I'm a bear living. I'm a living bear in Berlin. I'm looking for nice and open-minded dads with hot boys/sons. Of course, no underaged. Of course, what is underage to the living man who is not subject to the consent laws and the corporate fiction of the Jolly Roger United States government?
I think that's what that winky face is actually saying there.
Yeah,
it
is.
You know,
if you have a boy and you want to share, and have fun, leave me a message with your ages, what you two are into, and pictures of both of you together, not separated. Only boys older than 18. Wink. Another wink.
God. Wow, very subtle.
So fucking
very
subtle. So fucking
subtle what this guy's looking for.
You can also contact me if you are open-minded and think we might share the same interests, or you can help me out. Deutsch spreche ich auch. I wove this jacket out of nut hairs that I plucked out one by one over the course of 22 years. I do not abide by your corporate fiction. This is not Gianni Versace. This is the living man, and I am the breath between the stars. Your natural name, evidence, non-fiction, living, free person. You own your proper name, and you are eternal, trustee through universal right to life, natural life. Versus any appearance in all capital letters of that which is never your name equals truth, equals fiction, equals property. Invented, copyrighted, social security number, by and for Vatican crown seizure, ground identity theft, and you never, ever are its trustee. I will not abide by your word slavery. Listen, I do not hear your criticism, for how can the wind that blows through the trees hear the criticism of such a small, infinitesimally tiny corporate word slave like yourself, TJ? I am not your corporate fiction. I am the breath that blows through the trees. You heard me today, TJ, when you stepped outside your house. Did you not? Did you not hear my voice, TJ? I am the living man. Why is this man speaking against me? Why is there a British nobility standing in an American courtroom? Why has this number been given to me? Who created this number? You cannot produce one piece of evidence that this British Esquire did not fictitiously create this number. I am free to float in this riverbank and eat this algae out of the sand with my very prehensile lips. I am the living manatee. You cannot tell me where I can and cannot swim, and say tomorrow is Saint Crispian. Then will he strip his sleeve and show his scars, and say, these wounds I had on Crispin's day. Old men forget, yet shall be forgot. But he'll remember with advantages what feats he did that day. Then shall our names, familiar in his mouth as household words, Harry the King, Bedford and Exeter, Warwick and Talbot, Salisbury and Gloucester, be in their flowing cups freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son, and Crispian shall ne'er go by from this day to the ending of the world. For he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. But he ne'er so vile this day shall gentle his condition. A gentleman in England is now abed. Shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, while any speaks that fought with us upon St. Crispin's day. Yes, that is the 10 Commandments that you cannot read in any Bible or work of fiction. But that you can hear if you go outside on a windy day. That my truth whistles through the wind. My truth blows the leaves from the trees in the fall. My truth rolls in and out like the tides when the moon rises. We are the breath of the soil. We are the wind between the stars. We are the dust between the stars. In Genesis it says that man took up the dust of the earth, and from that dust he made the first man named Adam. I am Adam, you are Adam, we are the living man. We come together in this place once a week for 3.5 hours of fellowship to discuss. Sit down, Larry. Sit the fuck down. No, seriously, get out of the... You fucked up the video, Larry. You fucking... I'm trying to work here. I'm trying to work here, Larry, please. Everybody settle down. Take some cough syrup, for fuck's sake. Just hacking away like a fucking coyote. Disgusting. We are the cough of the stars, by the way. Speaking of coughing, we are the coughs of the stars. Whenever a star hiccups and burps out its cosmic dust and another galaxy is formed, the living man is there to forage amongst the stars as he so fits. Any questions? I am free to float in this riverbank and eat this algae out of the sand with my very prehensile lips. I am the living manatee.